Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sis on Space, and welcome back if you're a subscriber. So today I'm talking about why you shouldn't be making friends, or you shouldn't make friends with women or girls or ladies who are not secured. Let me explain. Secured people and confident people is a very bad mixture, okay? Because confident people always stand out, okay? If someone is confident in themselves or confident with who they are, any room they walk into, they are easy to be spotted, to be recognized. It's like they radiate this light and this energy, like their aura is so attractive. So they attract all types of people. But the best people for confident people are secured people, secured friends, secured group of like friendship or sisterhood or brotherhood. So if you see yourself as someone who carry a lot of light, who attracts insecure people, you need to detox from them, because insecure people an insecure person, a confident person is like a mirror. They reflect everything they wish to be, everything they want to be. You are reflecting that to them, and it hurts them, but they have to max it, or they will max it and walk in and try to be your friend just to dim that light. That is why they are in. And from the beginning, when someone is like walking into your life, trying to pedestalize you, trying to be so nice to you, most of the time those are the people you have to be careful with. People who adore you so much from the beginning, like your fans, or who like put you on a high pedestal when you haven't asked for it, even before they get to know you, and they're like showering you so much praise and flattering. Most of the times those people tend to be the insecure ones, and they will want the friendship very quickly. They want to be your friend so quickly. You should be careful, because they come with an agenda. They don't just come because you are all that. Like, they know you are all that. They know you have potential, but they're getting close so they can know your every move and steps and imitate you, or try to give you bad advice so you won't prosper in whatever mindset or like goal you want to achieve. So if you're a very confident girl, you should be able to have the knowledge or the sense, to sense insecure people, because they come with so many symptoms. To me, with what I've been through, I talk about that on my channel a lot. With experience, I know when someone is not secure in themselves. And I've been friends with girls I didn't know. I thought they truly admired me. Experience is the best teacher, don't judge. So I thought, oh, this person really admires me, we can be friends. But deep down, that's not how they feel. Deep down, they don't support you. So this is how you know. And my opinion on why, if you're confident, you should be friends with an insecure person. First of all, they don't support you. They are not supportive of you. In your face, they'll be like, oh yeah, you should. They will pretend they support you, but they don't really support you. Like, when you're doing something, especially on social media, like if you have a friend who can support you on social media, I don't know what it is, but you should cut that friend off. It's very like, okay, because my friends, like my close friends, like when I see, even if they post themselves just walking on social media, I will like it. I don't care. It's the innate instinct that, oh, that's someone I like, that's someone who's my friend, and they post something. I might not like everything they post, of course, then I won't comment, but I would definitely give it a like. I might not comment on all the posts, but I will give it a like all the time. So you have a friend who you launch a business, they don't try to support you, or you're trying to do something on social media, or even in person. Maybe your business is a store or an organization, so you have to do it in person, and they don't show up for you. They don't try to purchase, even they don't try to, like, they are not proud of the fact that you're doing it, but then they show some kind of animosity towards you, like it makes them feel a certain way about you. That is a friend who is not really secure in themselves, and if they are given the chance, okay, they will talk you out of it. Most such friends who are insecure, when they see you doing something that's going to prosper your life, they'll find ways and means to talk you out of it, to make you feel like what you're doing, it's not going to prosper, it's not going to succeed, or it doesn't fit you. when you know deep within you, like your whole soul and body wants that thing, they will try and convince you not to do it because you are kind of like, they know your potential, right? They know you're beautiful, you have a great leadership skill, you're a natural born leader, you're very confident in yourself, you don't talk down on yourself, and there they are, they're the opposite of all of that. They don't believe they're all of that. They have to leash onto your energy just so they feel good. So you leveling up, they know that it's going to take you places that now you won't want to be their friend anymore, or you realize that they are not really on a level, like truly you'll be who they think of you to be. You actually be that person that they see you to be in their mind, like that great leader who has themselves all their shit together. So you actually go on the way realizing who you are and trying to be that. That's like, goddamn. No, she has to slow down. Like, you're doing too much. You're working too much. They will try and talk you out of it. So be careful of friends who don't support you and also try to talk you out of your dreams and goals. And why are you even telling your dreams and goals to people? Do your thing. Do your thing. If it succeeds, fine. If it doesn't, great. Like, you tried. That's a sign you tried, and at least you didn't succeed. But don't quit. Don't listen to everybody, okay? And the second, how come I had makeup in my hand? Anyway, and the second sign that is not, and the second sign for a confident girl to notice, and the second sign for a confident person to notice that their friend is not on the same caliber as them or is not confident as them is people or friends who only feel confident when you validate them. Like, be careful. If your friend is always talking down on themselves and waiting for you to give them some confidence to pour into them, that is not good. This person is leeching off of your energy. If you have a friend and they're not already confident in themselves and they don't believe in who they are, and they have to be friends with you, so you always tell them who they are, this is a friend who's seeking validation from you. And this is a friend who is using you as a stepping stone to become who they are or to become like you. Okay? They're getting all the validation they need from someone they deem or they look up to. It's good to compliment people. I'm not saying if you're confident, don't compliment people. No, I'm not saying that. That is far from that. I compliment people a lot. There are a lot of pretty girls out here compliment all the time. That is not the whole point. It's when they intentionally go like, oh, I don't like my outfit. Oh, I don't like this about me. Oh, I don't like that. And they wait for you to say something. They're always waiting for you. They'll be like, what do you think? Should I, do you think my body's beautiful? Do you think my boobs are nice? Like, they like to ask you things about themselves. Do you think I'm pretty? Like, and they wait, or they'll be like, oh, I'm so ugly. I'm not as pretty as you. Like, they try and find ways and means for you to give them words of of security, or like pour your confidence into them. The bad side of this is such friends, from the beginning will help them. They will feel confident because, of course, you're trying to help your friend be confident, and it's going to help them. I remember quite a story of a girl that I befriended, and I was hyping her up a lot. I used to hype her up. I mean, we're no more friends. I used to hype her up a lot, and later it became like it turned out I became a bad person, okay, literally. But I was doing that because when I have a friend, I truly love them. I don't like to make friends with people I don't like. I wouldn't do that. So me being friends with this person, I was like, oh, like, you're so pretty, da, da, da. And they weren't doing the same for me. Like, I'll post a picture and they would say nothing. They won't repost, nothing. It's like, but whenever they post a picture, I'm like reposting and hyping them up. And so I stopped. And when I stopped, they started acting as if we have a beef. And I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, we are so cool, and then, like, you don't support me publicly. I'm always the one supporting you publicly, and you don't. And I stopped, and you are angry at me for not supporting and pouring my confidence into you. That's how these people are. So the bad side of this is, which it actually happens to me, so I'm talking from experience, is these people, once your words become so used to your words, your confidence was a point, once they become so used to it, they feel a sense of power because they have a touch of your power. Okay, they feel like they know every layer of you. They feel like they are rubbing shoulders, like in the sense of like self-esteem with you. So now they try and find beef with you because they feel they have a solid ground. And insecure people, they like that ego boost. They take that ego boost. You think like you're complimenting everybody, you see that as ego boost. So their ego grows that huge and they start looking down at you. And so they want to have beef with you. So they feel like they're higher than you, they're better than you, because now they don't even want you anymore because they feel more powerful than you. That's how the dynamic will be. And that's the same thing happened with this friend of mine. She started finding beef in things that were like, they were so talkable. Like we could just talk about it, or it was even nothing going on. She just started hating and resenting me for no effing reason. Just resented me. When we met as friends, she was like, everybody was like, oh, she doesn't look like she comes from a good place. Like, she wasn't a secure person. And it turned out like she's like, starts flipping her hair in front of me, like trying to sweep her hair in front of me. It became so toxic. And the third sign is a friend who likes to boast. If you have a friend who comes into your life and all they do is talk about themselves and brag and boast, just all they do is talk about me, it's all about them. They don't listen to you, they don't care about you. They like to brag and feel like they have more than you, or they are better than you. Run for the hills. This is someone who is so insecure, and they might be in competition with you secretly, especially if they see you doing something. They will try and take it as competition. They easily fall into competition. People brag and boast a lot and try to feel like they are better than you, or they want to be better than everybody, are very competitive, and they tend to have tendency of jealousy. They easily fall into that feelings of jealousy. Okay, so be careful of anyone who comes to your life and they try to brag. Oh yeah, even last year I had this car and it was too and I have this and I bought this thing and I have this phone and I did this and I went here and I did that, and like that's all they talk about, like every day. And I snatched him, man, and I can have this man. Like all they talk about is what they have and like everything about them, and they don't even listen to you. Like, what's the point of being friends if I don't get to know you on a deeper level, except the material things you have, and except how much you feel like you're better than me when I haven't even asked you for your material list? Like, what do I care? It's you as a person. It's your soul I want to know, not what you have. They're just like superficial stuffs, even though they matter. Of course, you need cars and houses to live in, but people really have it. Don't really say it too much. Like, don't post about it all the time. They don't talk about it every day. They might talk about it, people who it matters to, but that's not their main profile. So we have people being like, do you know where I come from? Do you know where I come from? Do you know why I do that? Always about them, and yeah, I'm so high and I'm so big. Like, if that's all they do all day, don't be friends with such people. Like, these are so much, like, it's a effing red flag. It's burgundy even. It's more than red. It's too deep. You should run. Don't try to be friends with people who don't care about you, or who are looking for a chance to look down on you and even compete with you. Okay? Don't do that. You're shooting yourself in the foot. And the fourth symptoms and reason why I think confident people shouldn't be friends with insecure people is they like to project their feelings onto you. See, insecure people see secure people as something they have to bring down. Okay? You're shining too bright. It's like them having this light in front of them that is irritating them. And at the same time, you are like a canvas reflecting all the good that they are not inside of them. So if, for instance, if you have someone who is very insecure about their body, or who thinks you have a beautiful face than them, whatever the issue is, whatever they find about you that they don't see in themselves, maybe it's work ethics, maybe it's the way you are very ambitious, or the way your leadership, it could be anything, maybe the way you're a good mom or blah, blah, blah. They will attack that part of you. So they will start talking down on the part of you that they want. So if you're beautiful, they'll try and find something like an insecurity that they think it's on you. So it might be like, oh, why is your nose so crooked? When literally you have never even thought of your nose being big or crooked or too long. They will try and magnify it when there is nothing there. They will talk you down, or they will talk down on you. You'll be like, oh, maybe if it's your body that they wish they had that, they'll be like, I feel like your thighs are beginning to get so big. I feel like, oh, this person has nicer arms than you, has nicer body. Like, they'll try and talk that. They'll reflect everything that they are inside towards you. Because misery wants company. Misery loves company. Misery just wants to be in a certain company. They want to bring your high vibration to their level. So you both can share the same thing, So don't listen to people. If you don't see anything wrong with yourself and someone is trying to make you feel bad, that is a total reflection of how they feel and who they are. Don't take it upon yourself. Even if someone says bad comments, sometimes I get bad comments on some of my videos and I'm like, ciao, you think that will make me sleep good at night? That's not how I feel. That's not how I feel about myself at all. And I always say, when someone is saying bad things about me, that is a total reflection of how they feel during that day. They don't feel good about themselves. Because why would you take a phone, and comment something bad about someone after watching their whole entire video? That is unreal. Like, I'd rather not say anything. If I don't find something interesting, I'll walk off and I'll come there again. But no, insecure people, even if they know they don't like you, that irritation, they know how to max the irritation so well that they come just to switch off the light. That's how they operate. But confident people are not like that. Confident people are very confident in other confident people. Like, they love other confident people. It boosts them even more. When I see a girl who's very confident who walks in the room, I'm like, damn, I am in the same room with another beautiful girl. I am in the same room with another confident girl like me. I feel so honored, honestly, to have such a person in my circle, in my field. That's how I feel. And I don't mind walking up to someone who is better looking or who is more successful or whatever it is that I admire, and congratulate them, or to commend them on that, like, hey, I love what you do. It's so beautiful. Like, when I see other women raising other women up, like, that's how it's supposed to be. This catty petty thing we have going on as women is why men are able to treat us bad sometimes, because there's some women who even agree with men treating us bad, because we women, we don't treat each other good. Look at how men are so, like, they have this kind of like, I don't know, kind of like respect for each other, and they just, it's very like lovely, let me put it. They have like this love, brother love, which is so strong that if we try to speak bad on one man or a man, other men would jump up on the girl. But it's not the same as we women. When one woman tries to, like, not like talk down, like not in a bad way, but like trying to point out women's bad traits, other men will support that man. But when we women try to do that and be like, oh, men should be providers and protectors, other women will be like, oh, you should have it on. Like, they'll come up at this woman. Like, that's how divided we are. And I feel like that's what all these catty things and petty things that women, we could just stop if we love ourselves and support each other and empower each other. I feel like we'll all be so successful, and we'll also have that strong sisterhood and that community. I feel like it's high time we embark on that journey somehow. So if you feel or you deem yourself as very confident, be careful of the type of friends you choose. Be careful of friends who don't support you. Be careful of friends who talk bad and down on you. It's not going to empower you in any way. Rather, find other women who are confident, who are where you want to be, and you are not jealous of them. because don't send that bad vibe to them. If you see someone who's confident and irritates you, go and find other people who are also irritated by her and be friends with them. Find that community. Let that person breathe. Let that person shine on their own. Okay? If you have nothing to offer a confident person, don't go into their life just to ruin their whole vibration. And if you're a confident person, watch out for friends who like to start a fight with you for no reason. They are not good for you. They're not good for your soul. They never liked you. Any friend who became an enemy was an enemy in the first place. If you don't know this, any friend who turned into an enemy, who hates you, was an enemy from day one. They were very good at masking it from the beginning. That is why you didn't know. That is why it took you that long for you to know that, oh, you hated me. Oh, you're waiting for a day for you to say this to me. Oh, you're waiting for a day for this to happen. Because when you truly love someone and you see them as your sister, you are able to talk to them when they do something that bothers you. You guys are able to go through that uncomfortability of talking about it because you don't want to lose them. Because you value that sisterhood, you value that friendship. So you rather lose your ego, lose your pride, than lose that friendship. So be careful of friends who turn enemies. All my friends have had from day one since I was a little girl, from primary, junior high school, they are still my friends to this day, except one or two people who were really not good for me, who were actually enemies. All my friends, when I tell you they're from back in the days, and we still communicate, and they'll still tell you, this guy's a very good person, like she's so funny, she's that. Because I don't befriend people I don't like. I don't do that. If I don't like you, trust me, I will never speak to you. I would never in my life say hi. Because I don't know how to pretend. Personally, I don't know how to pretend to be someone's friend. Okay? We can be on cool terms, fine. If you say hi, I'm going to say hi. I don't have any issue. But I won't try to be in your face and try to have your number and try to follow you on social media if I don't like you. I feel like it's too much work for me. It's like, ugh. What are we doing? Why am I pretending I like you when sincerely my whole soul is telling me this person is not good for me? Okay, so if you have what I've listed, go through it. This is just a portion of it. This is a portion of it. Okay, I could go on and on and on, but I'm quick. I have to run somewhere. You can see my hair's already in Rolex. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. So stay tuned. I wanted to say something, but I'll just skip it for the next video. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.